What's quack-a-lackin', everybody? My name's Clums, and today we got some of the best news we've ever gotten for Call of Duty, and that's not an understatement. They're really about to fix this game. If you don't know, Michael Condrey and, I forgot his name, they left Sledgehammer Studios to go work for Activision, and we got a new guy as the head of Sledgehammer Games, and they're about to drop an amazing update April 10th. Let me just go through this for you, alright, because it's a lot of information. I might not even capture it all in this video, but there's some big changes. Alright, number one, if you're familiar with divisions, you know if you choose infantry, you get a rifle bayonet. If you choose airborne, you get an SMG suppressor. If you choose armored, etc., etc. What they're doing on April 10th is, this is their words, right? They're going to be a standard attachments. The suppressor, the rifle bayonet, the shotgun industry shells, the fire shells are going to be standard attachments April 10th. Their words. That right there alone is a big deal, right? You know, these things are no longer restricted to a certain division. As well as that, in armored class you get an LMG bipod, and in mountain you get the sniper sharpshooter ability where the outside of the scope turns black. That's going to be standard with the weapon type. So if you use an LMG, you're automatically going to get the bipod no matter what division you pick. Same with mountain. No matter if you have a sniper rifle, no matter what division you pick, you're going to get the darker circle around the sniper rifle. Those alone are big things, right? Next up is all loadouts, right? So no matter what your class is, you're going to be able to have a primary and a special / tactical equipment. So you no longer need to use a basic training for that. Every class has a primary and a secondary grenade standard. Again, nothing amazing. Next up is launchers, right? Before you needed to use the launcher basic training to use a rocket launcher to shoot down UAVs and whatnot. Now, any class, any division can choose a launcher. These are like little things, but they're gonna add up, I promise you, right? Then, this one's huge. Huge, I tell you. Unlimited sprint. Unlimited sprint. Every class has unlimited sprint. That is a game changer. These little small things, man, they're gonna change the game. Next up, they removed primed, is a basic training, and now every class has an extra attachment slot. So no longer are you restricted to so few attachments. Now every class is going to have one extra, well, I guess it won't be extra anymore. They're all going to have 3 by default. So they're all going to have 3 attachment slots by default. Again, an amazing thing to add. Let me just double check my list here. Let me go through the divisions now, because they are different. For example, since they got rid of like the rifle bayonet and the suppressor in every division, they replaced that 4th thing with something new, and they changed quite a bit of it to get rid of some basic training to make it more fluid, so you can be more you can customize your class more, pretty much. So for infantry, the old abilities were number 1, rifle bayonet, no longer there. 2, additional primary attachment. 3, extra magazine. 4, move significantly faster while aiming down sights. The new infantry, as of April 10th, will be 1 additional primary attachment, 2nd pistol attachment, and swap weapons faster. Dope. Move faster while aiming down sights and have less idle sway. Move faster while aiming. So all those things right there, they've changed 3 out of the 4. All for the better. They're getting rid of more and more basic training to make it more and more customizable. I appreciate that. That infantry just got like 10 points up of how dope it is. That's a much better setup, in my opinion, for infantry. Next up, we have airborne. Let me go and just, number 1, we have SMG suppressor. Oh, for olds. This is old, airborne, by the way. We had SMG suppressor, sprint for longer distances, climb over obstacles faster, increased sprint speed. The new airborne, fire guns while sprinting and diving. Come on, yo. It just makes sense. It just makes sense, man. Reload while sprinting. So right then and there, they got rid of 2 basic trainings, just like that. They got rid of gunslinger, and they didn't get rid of them out of the game, but you don't need them anymore with airborne. You got fire guns while sprinting and diving, reload while sprinting. Number 3 is climb over obstacles faster and take no damage from falling. Come on, man, that should have been there 8. Okay, and sprint faster over time. Oh. Amazing, way better than what we have currently. Way better than what we have currently. Armored, The old one was LMG bipod, immune to cell shock and tactical equipment, take less fire damage, take significantly less explosive damage. The new one, take significantly less explosive damage at level 1, immune to cell shock and tactical equipment at level 2, increase bullet penetration through surfaces, not bad, and greatly reduce flinch when shot. Again, a much better setup there. I really appreciate what they're doing, this new guy over at Sledgehammer. I'm really appreciating this update. So far, pretty solid, man. For mountain, the old update, or the old version of Call of Duty, we had Sniper Sharpshooter, always invisible to enemy recon aircraft, hidden to player-controlled kill streaks, and silent movement is the old one. Now we have invisible to enemy recon aircraft and controlled score streaks, so they smashed 2 of the old abilities into 1 ability. Great, again, I mean, it works. Number 2 is killed enemy death locations are hidden. That's good. No name or reticle change when enemies aim at you. Fits the class. And then silent movement. Again, like, the fact that they're combining them and just making them more and more useful, it's great to me. I'm really excited for this update. I don't know if this is everything in it either, but just unlimited sprint. Every class has an extra attachment. You can use lethal and special. Rifle bayonets and suppressors are just attachments now instead of reliant on your division. Like, these are amazing, amazing things. I'm so tired. I'm like on an hour of sleep. Let's do Expeditionary next. The old version of Expeditionary was shotgun in fire shells. Select a piece of tactical and lethal equipment, which is now standard for every class. Throw equipment faster and further while sprinting. Resupply equipment from killed enemies. The new one is double lethal and tactical enhanced. Wait, what? Double lethal, tactical, and enhanced equipment use. So I guess you get 2 of everything. Interesting. Wow. Explosives replenish from killed enemies and over time. So not only are you gonna get your equipment back from killing somebody, but you can get them back over time, which is very interesting. Improved tacticals and easier to destroy war buildables. So in war modes, there's buildables, you can destroy them faster, but the tacticals are also better, which is interesting to me. Equipment damage paints enemies on the minimap. So if you hit somebody with a stun grenade or anything, you can see them pop up on the minimap. That's something we saw in MW3. Dope, dope, dope. That sounds so much better than the old one. That's actually useful, it sounds like, because no one ever uses Expeditionary, right? You don't lie to me. I know you don't. There's no need for it. Now you might want to use it, especially if you're a war player. Last but not least, we have Resistance. Old version, you got a pistol tactical knife, scramble nearby enemy minimaps, additional pistol attachment and swap weapons faster, minimap indicator in the direction of close hostiles. That number 3 right there in Resistance is now in the infantry class. The additional pistol attachment and swap weapons faster. So now we have that in infantry. So let's see what they replaced it with. For the new Resistance, we have minimap indicator and scrambler to close hostiles level 1. So that's back. Enemy movements are easier to hear. That's good. That is a really good fit. Kills and assists grant intel ping of nearby enemies. That was my favorite perk of all time. That's a perk from Call of Duty Ghost. It might have been in a previous Call of Duty, but Ghost is the earliest I can remember. That is the greatest perk of all time. It was called ping in Call of Duty Ghost. I'm gonna use Resistance now. Like, that alone will make me use Resistance. It's so good because you get a kill, and then you can see everybody around that guy on your minimap. That way you know if it's safe to reload or whatnot. Amazing perk. I didn't even know that was there, so I'm definitely gonna be rocking that bad boy. Easier to spot targets and increase minimap coverage. So, and you can get a bigger minimap? And easier to spot targets. I think that might mean the name might pop up further away. I don't really know what that means, but I guess we'll wait and see. But this is the update dropping April 10th. It's going to be a game changer, man. This is really going to change the game. I keep saying that, but just all these little things are going to add up to something great. I know it. Unlimited sprint. Oh, there's just so many great things. Anyways, I'm going to end the video here before I keep rambling on. April 10th, I'm excited, man. I don't know this is everything, but this is enough to keep me, to make me hop back in Call of Duty, because I've been poo-pooing the game, as you guys know, for a while now. I'm excited. I'm like legitimately excited for the new DLC with the aerial combat mode and this update. Sign me up. Anyways, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like on it. It helps me out tremendously. I love you all, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.